The evolution of women's ideal body types.
Hello, and welcome to today's discussion on the evolution of the ideal body type for women. Throughout history, societal standards and preferences have fluctuated, making each era unique in its perception of beauty. Today, we'll dive into how and why these ideals have changed over time.
What did the ancient civilizations value?
The ancient civilizations had distinct preferences for women's body types based on their cultures and values. Ancient Egypt. Women were depicted as slender, with narrow shoulders and a high waist. This epitomized the ideal beauty of that era. Ancient Greece. The Greeks admired a fuller figure, emphasizing rounded hips, full breasts, and a rounded belly. The statues of Aphrodite, the goddess of love and beauty, reflect this aesthetic. Ancient China. A petite, slender physique was considered ideal. Additionally, tiny feet were so prized that the practice of foot binding became popular, despite its harmful effects.
How did the Renaissance and Victorian eras influence the ideal?
Moving forward in time, societal changes brought different perceptions of beauty. Renaissance, 14th–17th century. Women with fuller figures were considered ideal. Paintings from this era, like those by Rubens, show voluptuous women as symbols of health, wealth, and fertility. Victorian era, 19th century. The hourglass figure became sought after, with a focus on a cinched waist. Corsets, often tight-laced, became essential garments to achieve this look.
What about the 20th and 21st centuries?
Modern times have seen even more fluctuations in ideal body types. 1920s. The flapper era brought about a desire for a more boyish, flat-chested appearance. 1950s. Post-war, there was a return to the hourglass figure, with stars like Marilyn Monroe epitomizing this ideal. 1960s to 70s. A very slender frame, similar to the supermodel Twiggy, became the trend. 1980s to 90s. Fitness and athleticism gained popularity. Broad shoulders, toned arms, and a slim waist were in vogue. 2000s present. There's been a more diverse range of body types celebrated, from ultra-slim to curvy. The rise of social media platforms like Instagram has also influenced beauty standards, with a focus on booty gains and a toned physique in recent years.
What drives these changes?
Several factors influence these shifting ideals. Cultural shifts. As societies evolve, so do their values and perspectives on beauty. Economic conditions. In times of prosperity, fuller figures might be seen as a sign of wealth, while leaner times might lean towards slenderness. Fashion trends. As clothing styles change, so do the body types that best fit those styles. Influence of celebrities and media. Icons of each era play a significant role in shaping beauty standards. In wrapping up, it's evident that the ideal body type for women has evolved significantly throughout history, influenced by a myriad of social, cultural, and economic factors. It's essential to remember that these ideals are transient and often restrictive. The most important thing is to embrace and celebrate our unique bodies, irrespective of societal standards. Thanks for joining this journey through time, and remember, every body is beautiful.